Doug White down here in Alabama. My thumbnail, whatever they call that stage name, Beginning to See, or Doug White. That's my real name. Peace and love, my soul boy down here in Alabama. On my way to run some errands. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing right here on this interstate. I might get off on the back road here just a little bit. Talk to everybody for a while. I noticed up on the I've noticed all these survivalist things going on, you know, different religious orders talking about storing up food, getting ready for the bad times. That's a good idea. You know, we go get our food for the week. But I'm not, you know, I'm not one of these survivalists, you know. I'm kind of like this, you know. I don't want to be the last man standing. And, you know, the Lord, when they told his children to go out, you know, when they had manna from heaven, they tried to bring it in and it would spoil. The manna from heaven wouldn't last, you know. So they wanted to pile it up and just lay around, you know. But I'm not, you know, I don't see it that way, brothers and sisters. We get a couple of weeks food, you know, in our house, but that's too much like, you know, trying to save your life rather than lose your life for his sake, in my view, down here in Alabama. So I'm not going to go there. And I'm not going to resist to the point of, you know, I'm not saying somebody break in my house, I'm going to defend my household. I'm not saying that. But I'm not going to go out and be aggressive toward the powers that be. Because what happens there, brothers and sisters, is you wind up hitting your thumb with a hammer. You wind up fighting with your brothers and sisters, killing your own brothers and sisters. I mean, killing your own brethren, because they're all out there to see. We don't have enough discernment to know when Jesus called somebody out, he knew, he had perfect discernment, and he knew when he was talking to a child of the devil, your father the devil, say. He knew that, but we don't know that. He tells us to love your neighbor as yourself, and he'll weed them all out at the last day. You know, he'll do the sheep and the goat. So we don't have enough wisdom to know how to separate all this out, brothers and sisters. So I'm not going to go trying to knock somebody in the head because they don't believe like I do, or I suspect them, because brothers and sisters, that way you could be killing your own brother, like Stephen. He recognized that, so he prayed for him, people that were stoning him. So I'm not going to go that route. No, I'm going to do my best to render to Caesar those things which are Caesar's, and unto God those things that are God. Wow. You see that? But anyway, those are pretty well-tuned engines. But got a brother that works on a motorcycle, that works on these motorcycles. Those engines were tuned up real nice. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about Jesus had perfect discernment. He knew, and so we don't always know. And we don't know the beginning from the end. They might be a child of grace. So we don't want to be out there using the flesh. Our battle is not against flesh and blood, brothers and sisters. It's against principalities and powers, spiritual wickedness in high places that are bringing all this on right now, which is nothing but this is our finest hour, brothers and sisters. This is our finest hour. The trying of our faith, brothers and sisters. And so what we did do is like old Moses did. He was backed up. There was nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. And he was backed up to the sea, Red Sea. His back was to the sea. What God tell him? Be still and know that I am God. See, brothers and sisters, we can't deliver ourselves. God has to deliver us from this present evil world. And so he told Moses, be still. Know that he is God. See the deliverance of our Lord and Savior. It might not be, and you might not see it in a physical way. People might die all around you, fall all around you. But what you do not see is that spirit flying away home. You don't see that. All we see is a dead body laying there, and we mourn. But brothers and sisters, I believe that there's a world to come, and they fly away home. Their spirits fly, and they fly away home. That's the one time we get to fly. Our spirits fly. Birds can fly over the rainbow, but we can't, brothers and sisters. We have to have God. Anyway, I don't know. I just got on here, thought I'd start rambling a little bit. No, I'm not going to obey. I'm going to be subject to the higher power. That's what I'm going to do. Be subject to it. I don't think they did it with any gusto. And Paul didn't do it with any gusto when he was in. He got brought before the magistrate a lot of times. He lost his temper one time, but at least one time that I see. And called the high priest something you ought to call him, and he said, well, I didn't know you were the high priest. So no, brother and sister, we need to look at it like this. Everything is working toward his good. Even the evil things that are going on in front of us that we know aren't right. But we don't need to knock our brothers and sisters in the head because we don't know who they are. And that's the plan, I believe, that is behind all this. But anyway, yeah, I guess one thing I want to say, everything is going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. I can remember the Cuban Missile Crisis. we were back in the little, and we were crowding up under the desk, ducked and covered. Turns out, I lived my whole life, nobody dropped a bomb on the top of my head. No, probably they didn't even exist. That's the reason they didn't drop them on us. But no, there's always been something coming down the road, a slow train coming down the road, gonna wipe us all out. But look, he's not gonna lose one. Nothing's gonna happen unless it goes across his desk, because he's got all power in heaven and earth. Jesus does. Not the old devil that's puffing himself up right in front of you every day on the news like he had all power. No, God has all power. Just wanted to get back and talk with you while I'm on my way on an errand. I'm gonna get off here run off this interstate. It's a dangerous thing. And I'm gonna get off up here and get on the back road. I like the back road. Country road, take me home. Take me home, country road. I like the back roads. And I'm fixing to get off on one here in a minute. On my little journey here. Anyway, got my health today. Got enough health to get me down here. Might not be tomorrow. Tomorrow I might not even be here. That's the way it is with the young fellas. That's the way it is with young people. Sometimes they get on here and they, you old codger, you hush up about that flat earth. And I'll think about it. They think that they got 50 more years or 60 more years to rail at people. No, they ain't got it longer than I got that day. But anyway, here comes the truck behind me. I'm getting off this thing. Wow. Look like commerce is doing all right. At least it is down around here. Anyway, I put that little song up right behind this video. It was about, I hope I did a good enough job on it. It was about my view of how the Indians must have had it better than us, because we got we can't see, we can't let our light shine down at the marketplace like we want to. At least in some stores you can't, because they muzzle you up, put a mask on you on the light, so you can't let your light shine out to them, you know. And I was just pontificating it. Well, how the Indians must have had it better than we did. But anyway, and on the other point there, I was saying, you want to give your grandbaby a great big hug without obsessing over some mysterious drug. So anyway, that was where I made that song. You know, possibly the Indians had it better than us, brothers and sisters, the way it's looking now. And I do owe on my grave. I still owe on my grave. We have to pay on a little thing there. But anyway, I got to get out of here. I found myself a back road where it can take me home. I can listen. I ain't got to worry about trucks and motorcycles running me off the road. I can look at the cows and the beautiful hills and valleys, and cattle, sheep. Well, there's sheep all out here and where I go, and every other kind of beautiful thing. Rivers, streams, on these back roads of America, where I can just let my mind soar away, you know, and soar away from this earth for a little bit. But anyway, just want to say, y'all put in your comments, and also comments really help me, and also the thumbs up or thumbs down. Peace and love from this old boy down here in Alabama.